Hello, good morning. Welcome to another big edition of Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. I say, of course, if this is your first time on our journey, as I thank you very much for choosing us. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack for you. So, of course, stick and stay with us. Do not go nowhere. We'll talk about a lot of things for you. There are a lot of things that say you know uncommon. If you are new to the channel, thank you very much. And you are choosing us to watch Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Important part, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You see, if you're new to the channel, pause the video, go back now, subscribe to the channel and turn on notification, and make sure in the notification you do choose all. It is very important, very imperative that you do so for ourselves, so that we can grow, then we can consistently be motivated, say we bring all the content that we have to bring to you. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, so we can bring you all the content. Again, wherever you are in this part of the world, or wherever that you are, make sure you share the link to everybody our sports in every sports group I won't be, and make sure you share the link to them. Let them also join, let them also watch, let them also enjoy the analysis that we do over here. My name is Fiifi-Manfred. This is Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. You see, a couple of things happened yesterday in Chelsea's game on boy against Burnley, And if you're a Chelsea fan, there are two things. First of all, there's a reason why if you're a Chelsea fan, you should be happy. I know. Yesterday after the game, a lot of Chelsea fans were going to be worried. A lot of them are going to say, "Oh, this is a game where you're supposed to win." And I agree that. I think in my post-match analysis, I said it here that this is a game that Chelsea should have won. It was a must-win game for Chelsea. There was no way that Chelsea ever lost a game against Burnley, against Burnley side that all struggled this season, and then you fluff chances. Then you don't win against Burnley. It's such a winnable game that Chelsea should have won. But in the context of everything, Chelsea fans should be very happy. And I'll tell you why. There's a reason why I think that Chelsea fans should be very happy in everything that's going on. Again, apart from that also, there is the reason why Chelsea this shouldn't have happened, because something happened in the course of the game. It should never be happening, because I don't understand why you buy a team like that. First of all, one of the things that we need to point out to say, for me right now as an analyst here, I'm in two minds, because is it just that Pochettino cannot coach the psychological side of the game? He's not good enough to coach the psychological bit of the game, or is it just too lenient and then he needs some more time? Is he on the right track? Because I have people on back actually say, Fifi, it's been 8 months, but the team has been saying the same things. So why should we still wait for him to come out with something concrete? That's excellent stuff. Again, no, Obiaka Chermy said, if you look at this team, they are just a young team and they need more time to succeed. So why would we just say they are not good enough? Why don't we be patient enough for them? Now, I'll tell you something. Something happened in the game. Whilst the game was going on, that blew my mind. And before that thing happened, before the game ended, there had been reports that Chelsea were going to sell a player. Say, a lot of the reports in England were going around saying that Chelsea were going to sell Reece James. And then Malo Gusto got injured. Now, in the next game, who is going to play at right back? Nobody knows. Because Malo Gusto is injured. Reports are coming that Chelsea will move on from Reece James. Reece Campo won't recover from the injury situation. Now there are reports that are going to be sold. And I'm pleased to tell you, say that's those reports are all false. There's no way Chelsea is going to sell Reece James. But the bigger thing is that in the course of the game that Chelsea were playing, first minute, and I'm going to show all of those things on your screen so that you see exactly how things went. First minute, Cole Palmer gets a chance and tries to do everything by himself. In 2 weeks, yes, Cole Palmer had not played any proper football, but that's not the fault. It shouldn't be at the expense of Chelsea. Mere chance instead of scoring it to his teammates. No, I'm saying selfish play from Cole Palmer. Did it in the first half, got another one. Gallagher was in a better position, didn't square it to him. Say a chance, The next one, Mihailo Modric was in the best position centrally, didn't square it to him. He wanted to miss up the chance. At some point in time, Nicolas Jackson was angry. Went to Cole Palmer and said, "Yo, what are you doing?" Cole Palmer's reply to him was, "Shut the fuck up." Shut the fuck up. Because sometimes I don't get it. Some of these things in game. And that's why when I was analyzing, I kept on saying, Chelsea need leadership in both boxes. Please, nobody should mention Thiago Silva. Because Thiago technically can't, he he's not there. In terms of pace and everything, he's not there. But there's the need for somebody to be a leader. Benoit is a calm guy. Desasi tries to come out as a tough guy, but he isn't that as much. I mean, he'll be tough, but he's not a leader. And in the box at the other end, there's no leader there. Kopama bullshitting his teammates. That's the new low. Bishop on the first one, Kopama, when your chance was saying the teammates are widely open, you don't square it to them. Nicholas Jackson, so at some point in time, began to retaliate. Kopama was in a good position. He didn't even look up to see. He didn't pass to him. There was another one, Conor Gallagher got the ball at the edge of the box. Instead of squaring it to Kopama, he didn't square it to him. Kopama had opened up his body. He didn't square the ball to him. Then the ball went away. Like all of these things. He didn't one square ball now, man. Like everybody's just thinking about himself because yeah, Kopama is getting all the praises. So me too, when he doesn't pass to us, we too won't pass to him. Oh, me too, Kopama, I'm the best guy in the team. I'm a fan, so let me just play what I can play. Me and I goes in the film, let me take the fans. That's crazy. And you see, this thing goes back to Pochettino. He needs to watch his team and gets them in line. Because seriously, this doesn't build a young team. If you say you're building a project, these are some of the things that you need to be changing. Very honest with you, I watched the game, I was like, this was just such a game on a platter of gold. It's not even on a platter of silver. A golden platter. Take it, eat it, and then go away. No. Chelsea don't take it. Raheem Sterling, the most experienced player, comes on. Set up Obama. Then they go and mess up again. Gets a chance, flash it. I mean, you realize. But see, and I ask myself, and I want to hear from you in the comment section, is it a Pochettino problem? I just sharply disagree that it's a Poch problem. I really do think that it just goes beyond Poch, honestly. I think that these players they lack something. And these things will come with time, honestly. But you see, after games, it's difficult because for every Chelsea fan, you are torn. But that was a disgrace, honestly. And I want to just talk about the performance. Ask if it's a Poch issue or not. That's a later conversation, honestly. But you see, there is one thing that I think Chelsea fans should be excited about. Now, in the evening again, people watch that Manchester United game. And you watch the Man United game and you ask yourself, what does this team have over Chelsea? Manchester United, a bunch of experienced players. And I've always said it that they will find a way to get a result. United can be on the losing position. They have the characters in Bruno Fernandes, you have Casemiro, you have all of these guys there. They'll find a way and they'll get a result. They'll get at least a point. They'll get 3 points sometimes. But the problem is Chelsea doesn't have that experience. They don't have that composure. They don't have that calmness in front of goals. So when adversity is just in front of them, then they quiver. They fail to calm down. They don't have the nerves to face it, and then they end up making loads of mistakes. You understand? And that's the thing. When these guys make these mistakes, Manchester United won't make those mistakes. They will pick them up. And yesterday they nearly won that game by that amount quality, and everything would have changed for them. The problem with United is that squad is very experienced and the squad ceiling is low. If you compare the squad ceiling of Chelsea, which is very high, and Chelsea needs just a few tactical tweaks and a few additions, United literally needs a full team. And that's why, as a Chelsea fan, sometimes I tell you guys that you don't have to be too worried because United have a longer way to go. And consistently, Chelsea can become a top 4 competing side than United. You understand? And all of these things is a matter of time. And if Pochettino can be the guy to take it there, you see, I don't want to go back to that conversation. But at the end of the day, these are some of the things that you do look at and you have to solve. Can this be done in there? Now, Real Madrid have a huge game today against Athletic Bilbao. Bilbao are on very, very good form, red hot form. Vinicius Jr., mind you, is not going to play this game, but Jude Bellingham is back into the Madrid side now. It's essentially about what you want from the game. How does Madrid play? This is one of those games where someone call back to go and play that expansive football with wingers, or they stick to that 4-1-2-1-2 central conjunction, so that the width can be provided by Carvajal and Fola Mendy. These are some of the things that are probably going to go on outside game, and we have to look at all of that nitty-gritties of the game between Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao. It's a tough game for both of them in there. As it stands now, it's a tough one, and I don't know exactly how the game is going to pan out. So we'll have those conversations. We'll talk about it. We'll delve deeper into that Real Madrid. I think that Madrid essentially are winning the Spanish La Liga. And yesterday, just like Thomas Tuchel said yesterday, said the German Bundesliga too has been won by Bayer Leverkusen. Because look at the character in Xabi Alonso team, issue here. When they are down and they're almost out, then they come up, clutch, and then get that all important win by Patrick Schick, and he has been very, very important to them. I think that one of the biggest things that people don't talk about at Bayer Leverkusen is the squad building process that they've gone through. Patrick Schick, Guillermo, Tapsoba, moving on from players, bringing in the likes of Frimpong, using loans and whatnot. I think that they have been top notch in everything that they've done, and they deserve a lot of credit for it. And for me, I give them a lot of credit because, of course, with Xabi Alonso and the quality of management, on the Italian Serie A yesterday, Lazio did beat Juventus. It means for International Milan, they just need about 2 more wins there to make sure that they win the Italian Serie A this season, and that has been also a very, very good job from Simeone Inzaghi. I'd have loved to think that Simeone Inzaghi will go as far as they can in the Champions League, but it looks as if that's coming to be done because, of course, they have been bundled out of the competition. But yeah, it's a huge thing for them, and then we'll see exactly how all of those things do pan out in there. So, guys, thank you very much. This is Joe the Curtain on this morning's edition. We'll be back with you at 4 p.m. Manchester City have a huge game against Arsenal at Etihad. For me, it's a national win, and then we'll talk about all of that. Thank you very much for choosing me on Fiifi-Manfred. See you. Bye-bye.